Just to give an example, at Omnipack, we actually start in January by doing a recap of past quarter. And of course, I mean, it sounds obvious, but then it's just important to make sure it happens.
We also start in January. It's mainly with the products that we order from our external suppliers. And it's also a hard decision to make when you need to decide how many merino caps you need to order in January that you are going to sell in November. But mainly, as we produce everything in Poland, so it's quite easy for us to restock the products.
At the end of January, we do a wash up. So we do a review of how all the different teams performed, especially within operations. And then also it's just this fantastic record, like, you know, it's saved my 2022 Black Friday retrospective folder in my G Drive. It's there so that when I start 2023 planning, first thing I do is go back and look at that folder. Because you do sort of forget exactly what went well and what didn't.
And around sort of this time, we do need to receive the stock, you know, between September, October time, because then it allows us to transfer that stock in time to you guys to check in and then, you know, give you preparation. And we generally leave likes of manpower, which one way now our headache has been, you know, taken away by you guys, right? Because before Brexit, we used to dispatch everything from UK warehouse. So, you know, we had to cater for manpower in our warehouse for entire Europe. Now we only have to cater it for the UK because, you know, the entire Europe, you guys are taking care of it.
That kind of production push starts to happen from August time. And then those deliveries will start to come in at the 3PLs from September onwards.
I remember one of the years, I think a few years ago, we tried to do many different types of promotion, 2-for-1, you know, discounted shipping and this and the other. I think it was a bit more confusing for customers because if you have multiple types of promotion on a single website, customers just don't know what to go for. So in last few years, I think we've been trying to keep it very simple. I'm sure everybody knows when it comes to e-commerce, when you offer a free delivery, all customers are always jumping, you know, so, you know, that's something that we always put it in during, you know, especially from sort of November to January time.
Yeah, I think as an advocate of technology or logistics technology, we tend to promote scalability through automation. It's very paramount that you avoid any manual work. Of course, it becomes really overwhelming if you try to do it manually. That's something I think we emphasize on in terms of, you know, it's considered as a mistake if you want to go into the game of increasing volume, but you do everything manually. The biggest mistake for us is missing out to sell on marketplaces and diversify on different marketplaces, because you can literally reuse the same stock that you have in the warehouse and sell it on different channels. So you are basically bringing more traffic on the same number of items or SKUs.
In November, we will do 2 months worth of sales in 1 month. So we have a normal month up until Black Friday kicks off. And then in the 10-day period when we run the sale, we will do a month's worth of orders in those 10 days. And Omnipack gets to pack like crazy for that.
We are absolutely already getting ready for that.